about Kyla's story? I mean, how did it first come on your radar?
Well, it's funny because EJ Borghetti, who is the football sports information director here, is a dear friend of mine. And, he and I had been in contact a lot when James Conner was here. Because James Conner was very inspirational to me when I was fighting cancer. And so EJ reached out through Louis and said, hey, we have a young athlete here that's just been diagnosed with cancer. Would you want to talk to her? And so I ended up FaceTiming with Kyla not long after her diagnosis, and we just kind of hit it off and have kind of been buddies. And tonight was the first time I got to meet her in person, but we've been texting and keeping in touch throughout this journey for her.
What do you think it was about her that really attracted you so much to her and caused y'all to hit it off and establish this kind of a relationship?
Number one, she's hilarious. She's funny, and she is my kind of personality, like sense of humor, and like I'm a positive person. I'm gonna get this, like no problem. And I was just like, oh, this is my kind of kid, and I just knew she would be good in this battle, because you got to have a good positive outlook. If you get down on yourself, it's tough. So. I don't know. She's just sunshiny. She's just like a ray of sunshine to me.
Yeah, I probably figured that the British accent helps a little bit.
Oh, that doesn't hurt either. I just want to hear her talk.
Holly, you look at volleyball coming around the corner. Just how much of a perfect storm was this to have this change the flights and to really surprise Kyla the way you did today?
Well, sometimes life works out in beautiful ways. So I was literally online ordering some flowers for her, and I was literally like, I wonder if this is an NCAA violation or if I can send her flowers or how that's going to work. And then I was like, gosh, I'm going to Pittsburgh tomorrow morning. I wish I could be there earlier. And so I called my boss, Pat Lowry, that runs college basketball, and I was like, Pat, will you approve me changing my flight? Like, is that okay? And she's like, oh my gosh, yes. And then she's like, do you want to work? And I was like, I guess so. So I don't know. I just think sometimes things happen for a reason.
I guess how much of a kinship is there, Holly, when obviously you've been through it too? I mean, how much of a pay it forward attitude comes with going through cancer, and how much of a kinship is there when you all, through very unfortunate circumstances, can kind of relate to each other in that sort of a way, in a very intimate, personal way?
It's such a weird thing, but no one who's never had cancer can really understand what you're going through and what the terror and the fear and like that first hearing those words and everything. Like, it's a weird club that you don't want to be in, and yet once you're in it, like you hear other people and you just come together, and there's just like this instant spirit of like, how can I help you? What do you need? And I don't know how to describe it. It's so weird because it's like strangers in life, but anyone who's had cancer that comes up to you and you're like, oh, we've been fighting it, you just automatically hug and hold each other. And I don't know, it's the weirdest club in the world that you don't want to be in, and yet it's beautiful at the same time.
How do you balance game mode Holly with friend Holly, obviously the club you don't want to be in, just seeing her get back in, seeing the shot, knowing the battle she had firsthand, but also you have a job to do at the same time and balancing that?
Yeah, this was an unusual night for me because, normally you don't want to be biased in any way, and you want to be very, right down the line. And so I actually told Coach Hendricks from Miami, I was like, I'm here, to see Kyla. I don't want this to seem biased in any way. I actually apologized to her before the game, like, we're going to do a lot about Kyla, so please don't think we're biased. And then I thought, of course that's ridiculous, because of course everyone is rooting for this kid, and it's okay to root for this kid in this moment.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think people understand.
I think people understand if we're rooting for this kid tonight. Right.
Holly, thank you so much.
Thank you.